Did you hear what David said about missing the fact that you're not his cutting weight buddy anymore?
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, that was pretty fun, but it's true though. You know.
Do you go like give him some moral support? Like, hey man, I'm
Yeah,
with
well,
you mentally.
yeah, I do. I told him back like, hey, I will be there eating with you after the weigh-ins, though. so, so yeah,
How did it feel your first time at heavyweight and getting out there?
feels super good. To be honest, like I enjoy like the whole trip, no like, being able to eat during the plane, during the whole trip and over there too. So it was an amazing experience, amazing.
How much have you had to adjust your style? Because at 197, you could just high horsepower people, pick them up, put them down, do that sort of stuff. When you wrestled that Cleveland State heavyweight, a little bit more, I don't want to say, tactical is one way to say it, but you had to use a little bit more of your speed to get around them. Is that something that you're anticipating at heavyweight? Maybe use more of that speed instead of that horsepower?
Yeah, yeah, like, that's basically what I did. Like, like being instead like going forward every time, like maybe going to the side, like go to the ankles, to the like be like more like moving more,
Mm-hmm.
and like snapping down too. I add that, like I feel like that was the whole plan that I'm like working on it still, I
Mm-hmm.
have to keep improving. That was the first match, so yeah, that is the plan. Like that is how we wrestle.
Did you always have that ankle pick, or is that something you developed?
No, I always
Okay.
had that. I always had that. Like if you see my old matches, I did like I don't know, like 5 or 6 times during those last 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I had that. Yeah.
Forgive me because I wasn't there, but that guy from Cleveland State was one of the bigger heavyweights. I mean, how does it feel being able to go against a guy like that that's got a little more size, but you're able to take him down pretty convincingly by the
Yeah.
end?
So yeah, mentally I was prepared. I'm a heavyweight now, so I expecting to wrestle people 285. That guy, I think he weighs at 270, 275. So yeah, you know, mentally I'm ready for it. I'm looking forward to to wrestle guys like that, that big. But it wasn't easy at all. I made it look easy, because I've been in like 26 to 10 or whatever. But I just have to figure it out during the match, like and like move because I feel like with my speed they are not used to move like that, so they get a little bit more tired. So yeah, that was the how I did it. I don't know.
It's not often you see a score like that either in a heavyweight match. Obviously, the rules have changed.
Yeah,
A
the
lot
rule-
more scoring, but I mean, to score 26 points in a heavyweight match, that's pretty significant. I mean,
Yeah, if like being on my feet, that's my thing. Like the takedowns and stuff. So I feel like that like the rule change or whatever for the 3 point takedowns is something that helped me a lot. Because now I would take you down would be instead of like 2-on-1 would be like 3-on-1. So yeah, it makes it easy to to be like there like 20 something 30 a heavyweight. So yeah, and I don't feel that I'm a heavyweight. I'm a light heavyweight. I weigh like 230 something 240. So yeah,
So do you like the new rules with the 3 for takedowns?
I love it. Like I told those guys, I think those rules are made for me. They are made for me. Like 3 points. Like it's kind of like freestyle. It'll be like 2-0 and freestyle when I take you down. So it's kind of the same thing. It helped me out a lot. We'll see during the season.
What was it like going back to David's hometown?
It was a great experience. Like since I came here and then I met David in Cuba for the first time. Then we went to Wars in 2019. I met him there, and then after I came in 2020, and like he like pushed me and helped me out during this journey here, like learning English, with the folk style, with everything, and then going back there and then, like see where he came from, like his hometown, where it was pretty special to me, because like I would say like being part of his journey too, for me is pretty special. So yeah, that was great.
What was it like meeting David in 2019 before you even moved to the U.S. and, from what I understand, didn't know a lot of English? What was that first interaction like with him down there?
So I was watching him because the first time that we wrestled back home, I wrestled Kaiben, I beat Kaiben, and then he was watching me, and then he beat another guy from Cuba he's a bronze world medalist or whatever, and freestyle. So we kind of like looked to each other because we were pretty young. We were like 19 years old by that time, and then at Worlds, he was watching me. I got second, and then I was watching him. He won, because like when you see a wrestler that he's good, like you wanna watch it. So after that he won, he came to me and he said, let's get a picture. Hey, you're a champ. Like he told me in English, and then we used the phone or whatever, Google Translate. And then we got a picture, and then we said goodbye to each other, and then in the 2020, I came here. So that it was pretty special too. Like I think it was a gas playing or something, because it is crazy how we met. Like got a picture back 2019, and then I came here to Iowa State. His team. So yeah. Any other more question? No more
Good.
question?
Good.
Okay.
Thank you much.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you,
guys.
Yonger.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.